Well, summer is almost here. That means it's time to go, and it's easier to hit the road when you can fill up the tank for 99 cents a gallon. You'll get your chance tomorrow. Roger Berry with the Nebraska Corn Board and Victor Boslawski with the Nebraska Soybean Board are here to explain how to take advantage. Welcome to both of you.
Oh, thank you very much, Kayla.
The governor has proclaimed this Renewable Fuels Month. What are renewable fuels?
Well, I like to look at renewable fuels as infinite and finite. Renewable fuels is something that's infinite. We can continue to grow the corn, we can continue to grow the soybeans, and continue to produce fuels. Whereas you compare that to petroleum fuels, where we're looking at something that is finite and will eventually run out.
Victor, on your shirt, we have biodiesel. Tell us more about biodiesel. I think a lot of people are really familiar with ethanol, but maybe not as familiar with biodiesel.
Yes, biodiesel's probably been to the show in just the past 20 years. And so we make that product that will work in all diesel engines. It's a product that we make from recycled cooking oils, from soybean oil, from animal fats, and from oils from corn. And so this product is a product that we've been promoting and getting around for quite some time. And it's really taking off because of the RFS2 that's out there. And we're able to take and have this product out there. It can be used in all the diesel engines. It's a product that takes and helps the emissions, so it makes our environment better.
Where can people use it? What can they use it in specifically, and how do they know when they can use it?
Well, specifically it's in the diesel fuels that people get that they use in either their trucks or their cars or their construction equipment, or even their in some cases we got lawnmowers today that use diesel fuel. So anywhere where diesel fuels are used is where this product will take and fit.
Let's go ahead and shift back to ethanol. We're seeing some higher blends. Where can these be used?
There's several different higher blends of ethanol. One we call a mid-level blend, E15, and then also the higher level of E85. E15 can be used in any vehicle 2001 and newer. EPA has approved it. It's been tested for millions and millions of miles, so it's safe to use in any car that's on the road today. That's 2001 or newer.
And is that the one that we find at the gas pump?
In a lot of places. It's becoming closer and closer. When you pull into a normal station, you're seeing E10 is what you're seeing. We're now introducing E15 in that can be used in a whole lot of vehicles. And then, of course, there's E85, which can be used in flex fuel vehicles.
How do people know? You did mention any vehicle newer than 2001 for the E15. If we have an older vehicle or we're already using E10, as the vehicles get newer and newer, they can use just about anything. But when it comes to something like E85 or whatever, what's the easiest way to know?
The easiest way to know whether you have a flex fuel vehicle, which is what E85 can be used in, is look for a yellow gas cap or look for a badge on the back of the vehicle. It'll say flex fuel on it. Or, like most people don't do, read the owner's manual.
Do we have those? I think mine's in my glove box somewhere. I don't think I've ever flipped through it, as a matter of fact. We think about these when it comes to our cars, obviously. That's a way that we use these fuels every day. But when it comes to the environment, what kind of a difference are these making, these renewable fuels?
Well, when you look out there, what's really happening is we're able to get a lot of the products out of the air that are toxic to both animal and plant and human life. And the other things it takes and does is it protects our ozone layers. And we see that a lot of these things are just better for health-wise, especially for younger people in our country that are closer to the ground where a lot of these particulates hang out. And you know, we don't see the smokes coming out of our diesel engines like we used to. And I always cite a good example of our country is doing better to help our environment. I travel for the Soybean Board, and I used to fly into Denver, Colorado, and there used to be the layer of smog that you could see.
Yeah.
You don't see that today. And so that tells me that people are interested in our environment. They are wanting to use more renewable fuels to help make that a better situation and a better life for us.
Well, and I think in Nebraska too, we want to support our farmers. So with the Corn Board and the Soybean Board, this is another way where people can do that.
Right. And the nice thing about it is right here in Omaha, the Omaha Council Bluffs MAPA is that's one of their little steps that they include is to use more ethanol
We've talked about
blends.
that campaign on the show before
so
too.
That's a very important step to help clean up the air.
Okay, we've kept the people waiting long enough. Let's get to the information on the 99-cent a gallon gas promotion. I don't want to say giveaway because you're still paying 99 cents a gallon. So where is it happening and how can people take advantage?
Okay, this is going to be happening tomorrow from 10 o'clock till 2 o'clock at exit 439 at the Gretna exit at Come and Go. We will have people there to pump the gas for you.
Ooh.
So anybody who drives a car that's 2001 or newer can fill up with E15. So this is going to be different than a lot of the promotions we've done in the past because it's always been just for flex fuel vehicles.
Okay, right. It's just been the E85.
So this E85.
Okay.
So this one's tomorrow is going to be for both flex fuels and for those who drive the 2001 and newer. So it's going to be able to bring a lot of people in. So I have to ask, when's the last time you filled up for under $1?
I believe it was maybe 1998.
It's been a long time.
And I was actually old enough to drive then, believe it or not. But yeah, we had a couple summers there where gas was pretty low. But yeah, what's the limit? How many gallons can they get?
30-gallon limit and no containers.
So you can't get more extra for your mower or to keep it home or anything like that. Probably going to be fairly busy.
Yes.
What should people expect as far as kind of crowd control or anything else?
Generally, there are lines. So expect us to have to sit in line for a while. There are 12 dispensers on E15, so we'll be able to get people through pretty fast. We'll probably have 4 dispensers on E85, but I think we'll be able to get people through pretty fast. So in the past, we've had waits up to 30 minutes. I don't see that this year. I think we'll get people through quicker because of the number of dispensers.
And you said 12 dispensers?
Yes.
For that, wow, a great opportunity. And if you haven't tried the E15 yet, it's a great opportunity to get out there and do it for cheap.
It's a less expensive fuel and a higher quality fuel.
Well, thank you very much, gentlemen. Looking out for the environment and looking out for our wallets as well. We appreciate it. Have a great day tomorrow, okay?
We sure will. Thank you very much.
Well, spring.